Hello everyone, this is Mohan, co-founder of Repair Circle, and in this video, I'm going to give you a bit of an overview about what Circle is and how you can use circles to, let's say, organize a collection drive within your organization. So to start with, circles, as we call it, we had a vision to design a tool so that you can actually enable the recirculation of devices and items within a community. It could be within your apartment building, it could be within your neighborhood, or it could be something like within your organization. So in this video, I'm going to specifically take a use case of, let's say, if you want to organize a collection drive in your organization so you can collect back all those unused devices through this initiative. So to start with, you can just click on start a circle, and then you can call it as, I don't know, collection drive. So the first part is going to be setting up your profile. You can describe anything you want, and then just give basic information where it's located. And this is an interesting part. So as an admin, you can decide how you want to have other members joining your circle. Open meaning anybody with a link can join the circle. Approved meaning whenever somebody wants to join your circle, you can approve or decline. Pin required meaning you can set a pin, and then everybody who enters this pin can join your circle. So I think for collection drawing, I think it's recommended to have a pin protected. So I just keep 1 2 3 4 as a pin. And then you can also decide, for example, we created this space in an assumption that you, for example, let's say there are 50 people working in a company, and everybody, let's say, donated a few things as part of this collection drive, and then you can also let other people swap things between them. So that's the idea behind. So you can also choose whether what kind of activity they can do. They can also like set their own pricing if they want to sell the devices. But for the sake of collection drive, I don't think trade and setting a price is relevant. So I'll just say every item that is being collected is for giveaway. This is only matters if you want to enable, let's say, peer-to-peer recirculation of items. And you continue, and then you choose whatever items that are relevant in this drive. I right now choose everything, and then you just create a circle. And if you're a company, just register as a company. You can give a company name. You can say, okay, repair circle. So as soon as you've created your profile, you just go to your dashboard page and click on start, under which you will see start or create a collection drive. You can just click on this, and again, you can just name the organization and select the category that your industry belongs to, and or you can just name the collection drive. It's very self-explanatory, these parts. And you can also choose the preferred languages for the collection drive. And you can also add the department that is taking part or in your organization so that it can quantify the devices or items that are being collected per department. And you can also choose PIN so that it's been protected. Only people that have access to the code will be participating in this drive. So once you created this page, now you see you have a QR code. What you can do is you can print this code and put it on the box that you've been using to collect the devices or items. So the use case for this is that once people scan the QR code, then they can easily log the devices that they are donating. For example, if I go to this link, so this is the link that the people will be navigating to once they scan the QR code. So they can either take the photo or upload it from gallery. So we automatically then quantify what they have dropped off, the condition of the devices, their name, and the department, and then they can log the device. So I'm just going to go through this flow and log device. And then they will also get a snapshot of how much e-waste they prevented, how much CO₂e they prevented or saved, and then they can also see the progress of the drive, etc., from this space. So the more and more people engage and log the devices, we automatically see the numbers here. So now you see, okay, one people already logged, and then we can already quantify and measure how much it has been contributed to the drive. And as we keep collecting or logging the devices, we can also set the outcome data, whether what happened to these devices or item that has been collected, if it's reused, if it's repaired, or just go to the recycle facility. And based on this, you can also see the metrics in a detailed view, and whatever people submitted, you can also see it in the page separately. Yeah, once people start submitting the devices, you will see the devices list here. So that's it. It's super simple, very easy to use, and the main idea behind is to quantify each devices that you sort of collect, and then we give you the impact report after we collect the devices. Thanks so much for listening.